Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel here. This vlog's going to be more of a channel update than the others were. The others I kind of rambled a bit much. I tried recording this sooner. I'm going to try to not ramble as much, but first off, I want to apologize that I haven't had any new videos up here recently. It's kind of died down since the weekend. I got sick with a cold. Oh yeah, boo-hoo, it's just a cold, yes, but I was extremely stuffed up. You guys would not have wanted to listen to that on video, and I would have had no fun recording. And that just would have been bad, okay? But no, I wanted to update and say I am sorry about that. I know I shouldn't necessarily apologize for being sick, but I feel like I owe it to you, because, I mean, not all of you follow me on Twitter, which, by the way, if you do have a Twitter and you care to, go ahead and do that. I am very active there. I will be more than happy to even just have a conversation with you. That would actually make my day. But no, that's not what I'm trying to do here. I just want to say, if you follow my Twitter, though, you will get these kinds of updates ahead of time to know that, hey, I'm not feeling well, this is why there's no video. But still, I don't expect you to. That's not necessarily your obligation. So I do apologize that this is also coming up a bit late. I wanted to have it up earlier today, but just things got in the way. I got home from work and couldn't record right away because I found out my dog not only somehow locked himself in my room, little shithead over there, but he also ate an entire 1 pound bag of vegan strips. An entire 1 pound bag of vegan strips. An entire 1 pound bag of vegan strips. But, so I was a little bit, irritated by, well, not irritated, I was a little bit concerned because my dog has a sensitive stomach and everything, so I was on the phone with the vet, and the vet's like, oh, you wanna induce vomiting, you wanna do this and that and the other thing, oh, and if you should bring him in, and oh, by the way, it's gonna be about $400. I don't know, my gut, like every time my dog's gotten into something, I ignored my gut and went straight to the vet, and every time, so far I've spent about almost $1,000 because of that, because he managed to destroy a Kong toy here a few months ago. Like an actual Kong theater toy. He managed to chew it in half and eat the top half. Oh, that was a nightmare for me. I had him spend the night at the vet, or a couple nights at the vet for that. But yeah, no, but if I would have gone with my gut, though, it turns out, according to the vet, he would have been just fine. He didn't need to go there. That was more of a precautionary measure, but he would have been just fine. And a time before that, he ate some other things that he wasn't supposed to, and I got all paranoid, went straight to the vet, spent a couple $100, only to find out that this was a good precaution, says the vet, but you didn't. I mean, he probably would have been fine. So I'm gonna go with my gut this time. Hopefully this isn't the one time that my gut's actually wrong, but I doubt it. I mean, it's just a bunch of vegan strips. Yeah, he's got a sensitive stomach, but as long as I keep an eye on him, hold off dinner for tonight, and then give him his breakfast in the morning with plenty of plant enzymes to help him digest it, he should be fine. So nobody panic. But another thing here too that I've been thinking with my channel is I've been taking it a little bit too seriously. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I mean, I've got a very competitive nature when it comes to anything I do that other people are doing, and he probably knows who he is. I don't think I've actually outright told him, but I'm pretty sure, based on my whining on Twitter that I do, which, by the way, I am so sorry for all of you who put up with that. I am so sorry that I have these freaking random confidence sinks and everything. But no, I'm pretty sure he knows who he is. He might even be watching this vlog, at which point, hi! Thank you for being patient and kind and everything, and congratulations on your success. But I don't want to name names just because I'm a little bit paranoid. I don't want people to think that, oh, he's starting things, trying to make it seem like he's not or something. I don't know, I worry too much about stuff like that. But no, so I don't want to name names on this, but there's been a few people who have started channels after me, and something about me, on one of them in particular, I narrowed in on it, and I was just like, this person is going to be my competitive mark. Like, still friends and everything, not making enemies of it, but just something about some aspect of me is just like, no, we're competing with this person. And, well, that mindset comes in, and lo and behold, this person's doing amazing with their channel, and I'm so happy for them. But for some reason, this competitive side of me, it's sitting here and it's in the back of my head and it's telling me, you're not doing enough. You're not doing everything you could be. You don't have a good channel. You don't have good content. You don't have a good personality. And I can't get this voice to shut up. I try and I just can't get this voice to shut up. But it keeps trying to find all these bullshit reasons as to why my channel's not doing as good. And there's probably plenty of reasons, boiling down to the games we play, the content we produce, our styles of editing, our styles of commentary, just us in general. There's a lot of different factors that don't necessarily mean my content sucks. So I'm really trying to shut this voice up. I really am. I mean, if my content sucks too, I would really hope that out of all the nice compliments I've gotten so far, that somebody would pipe up and say something. So, I mean, if you're watching and you think my content sucks, please tell me, and please tell me why it sucks and how I might be able to improve it. I would be so grateful, because I don't want to be releasing shit content. I don't. Okay, I want to have fun with this, but I want to make sure you guys actually will enjoy watching it too, you know? But no, anyways, so I mean, I've had that going on. It's a little bit better now that I'm not sick. I get a little bit more emotional when I'm sick. That's probably a normal thing. Most people probably do. But, yeah. So, I mean, I've had all that going on. And just stuff. But that's led me into a whole thing about my channel. I'm going to try to do it more for fun, which means that League of Legends video that came out, like I said, it's not going to take over my channel. I am still going to do horror games and other games and everything. But League of Legends is probably going to become a fairly regular part of my channel, just because I love League of Legends. If I'm not having fun with anything else, I can usually go to League of Legends, and even if I get mad or tilt in a freaking game, I still have some level of having fun. So it's a game that I can always go to, that I know I will enjoy, that I know is going to actually drive that competitive side too. It's going to give me a focus, because League of Legends, that's a competitive game. So my hope is if I use a little bit more of that on the channel, yeah, it's not going to do much for me. You probably, half of you, if not all of you, don't even really care about that game. But that helps take out my competitive edge. I feel like my commentary is not the worst with it. So I mean, why not share the experience with those of you that do care about it? But for those of you that don't, like I said, it's not going to take over my channel. And I know a lot of you are here actually from horror games too, which, don't fret, don't panic. Horror games are still going to be a part of the channel. Horror games are very much still going to be a part of the channel. However, I am probably going to cut back on them just a little bit, because I don't always feel like playing a horror game. I love horror games. That's one of the biggest reasons I started my channel, was to get me to play more of them, because I wanted to play them, but I wasn't playing them without the channel. But I want to mix it up. I want to have a bit of a variety. I want to do a little bit of everything, and I want you guys, you awesome people, to get more of a feeling of me as a person. Not just all these different games. I want you to experience things with me a bit. That's kind of what I want this channel to be. I want you guys to have fun with me. Maybe I'll introduce you to a new game outside of the horror genre that you never would have considered playing, but then you're like, oh, this looks awesome. You never know, maybe. I don't know. But no, like I said, horror's still going to be very much a big part of the channel. It's just I'm going to cut it down just a little bit, and I'm going to just try to have a lot more fun than I've been having. Yeah. But as far as that Guild Wars 2 video that's sitting somewhere in my channel here, that's probably not going to get any more attention. That was way too awkward to do commentary to. It was hard talking over, I felt awkward talking over the combat in that. I felt awkward every time dialogue would happen. I felt awkward every time one of the NPCs would have like random ambient dialogue. I don't know. That was kind of a mess for me. But I didn't want to mute any of that or silence any of it, just because I want you guys to be able to experience the game with me too, as if we were like all a bunch of friends sitting on a couch playing a game. So, I mean, if we're all sitting on a couch playing a game, you're still going to hear the game audio. so I don't want to cut that down too much. But yeah, other than that, as a lot of you have probably noticed, I do post music on this channel a little bit here too, music that I make. It's not the best music, but it's not the worst, in my opinion. If you want the worst music, you should hear some of the very first songs I ever made back when I was a sophomore in high school. I had no clue what I was doing, no musical background. I was just like, I'm gonna make sounds! And I thought it sounded good. I listen to it now and I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? So the channel is still gonna go strong. I haven't given up on it with these 3-4 days that there's been no videos. That leads me into the one final thing, and I should have said this at the start of the video, so I'm probably going to have to put an annotation or an edit somewhere so that you know what I'm planning here. But I am going to change my schedule for my uploads just a little bit. I've been contemplating it for over a month now, but I've been too stubborn to actually do it because, you know, I started every other video. I wanted to keep every other video, but it's becoming very clear to me that it gets really stressful. Even though I have fun while I record and everything, the editing becomes really stressful and the uploading becomes really stressful. So I want to try to cut that down. And what I'm going to go to is I'm going to go to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that way you can actually predict which days I'm going to be uploading a bit better now though too. It's not going to be this week, it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and then the next is going to be Tuesday. I mean, you could still kind of predict that if you really cared to, but you actually had to put effort into it. I mean, in total though too, you're not really going to notice much of a cut in my video output. For one, I've been kind of doing the schedule anyways, not intentionally, mind you, just because I've been falling behind. But the other thing though too is I had a thought. There it went. There it went. See it? See it? Do you see the thought? Do you see it? Do you see it? Yeah, I don't either. But no, yeah, no. So I'm gonna be reducing my schedule to that, and you won't really notice too much because currently I'm every other day. If you really do the math on that, I'm only going to be down 2 videos a month, technically, about 2 videos a month. But it should be easier because I'll have the weekends without having to worry about uploading. So I'll just do all my recording on the weekends. I don't have to worry about having an upload on Saturdays or Sundays. Every so often though, I might do a weekend vlog. I might actually move my vlogs off from standard days, like these weekdays, and just only upload them on the weekend as I do them. So my vlogs, you probably won't be able to predict as much, but you know, looking at what you guys watch on my channel, it seems there's only a very select few of you that actually watch my vlogs, and you can't even really predict when my vlogs come out anyways, so I mean, if it bothers you, say something, I'll reconsider. Otherwise, yeah, vlogs on the weekends, but you can't expect them on the weekends. They're just as they happen. I'll try to do them a little bit more frequently though, because vlogs like League are pretty easy to record and edit, as long as I can maintain a decent train of thought. The last vlog I tried recording here yesterday turned out pretty bad. I rambled way too much. Way too much. No. That train fell off the track like 2 minutes in. And it was just nothing but random banter for like the next 10 minutes. I wasn't gonna subject you to that. I wouldn't watch it. And if I'm not gonna watch it, why would I expect you to? So, yeah. Anyways, though, I think I've recorded this long enough, about 15 minutes, give or take. So, if you have any concerns at all, please go ahead and drop a comment down below if you have any questions. Actually, speaking of, if I can get enough of you to be active on the channel, one thing I would love to do, and I'm hoping that you would love it too, I want to do reading your comments. I really do. I really, really, really do, because I love the interaction. I do. Please comment. I love you forever. But yeah, no, I'm still a little stuffed up. I don't know if you can tell. Anyways, though, thank you all so much for watching, if you decided to, and thank you for sticking it out this far. And I hope to see each and every one of you in the next video that I upload. The schedule's starting next week, by the way. Maybe you'll start it this week. No, I'm going to use this week just to make sure it's all well established. So yeah, expect the new schedule starting next week. Anyways, like I said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see each and every one of you in the next expedition. Until then, though, take care. Ta-ta! Wait, I said that backwards. I need to fix that. Sorry. Thank you all so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I will see each and every one of you in the next expedition. But until then, take care, peace out, and ta-ta!